Mrs. Zuse in any moment will start to make the meat pies, but she can't be doing them all the time, get it?
And what are we going to do about demand, franchise, and the rise in production?
Mama, blessings. Look, let's see if you can calm this kid down because he's all worked up about...
Manolito, what is the name of that magazine where Juana works?
Positivo?
Oh yes, Magazine Positivo. And what's the address?
And why would you want to know that?
Mr. Mauricio gave this card to me for when I needed something.
Oh, perfect, my son. Very perfect.
Hey.
Forgive me, Desiree, but it's none of my business whether you're frigid or not.
It's not true, Mauricio. That old fuss just wants to hurt me. She hates me.
I don't know, but what I'm talking about is the barrier that separates work from the personal. And I would like to go back to my point.
What are you going to tell me?
Desiree, I'm sorry to have asked you to come and take Francisco's place without first clearing up the issue of his disappearance. In a way, what I really want is to ask you not to continue working here.
Tanya?
Yes, madam, right here.
And my mother?
Your mother left, madam.
What do you mean by she left, Tanya? Didn't I leave her sleeping? What did I tell you?
She was not asleep, Mrs. Carlota.
Oh, of course she was. I gave her a sedative.
No, you see, as soon as you left, she came down to the living room and said she was leaving. I couldn't do anything to stop her. She just left.
I can't believe that you're seriously asking me to leave the magazine, Mauricio. It's not fair. You can't do this to me. Are you also going against me now?
I'm not against anyone here, Desiree. But get this clear now. What I want to say is that this is all too uncomfortable for me right now. Instead of dedicating my time to a very important meeting that could probably save my magazine, no, I'm putting all my energy in other things. I'm in the middle of a passionate mess that really doesn't interest me.
You're not interested?
No. Business is created in a calm atmosphere, and when the personal and professional get mixed up, no, it doesn't work. It's not very convenient.
It's not convenient for who?
For anyone, Desiree. Not even for you. Just look at you. Take a good look at yourself. You are very confused. Take some time off dedicated to you and think. Think what you really want from life.
You can't do this to me, Mauricio. You can't just toss me aside as if I was a piece of wood that you don't need. I am still Francisco's wife. Don't even think of going against me. It won't be good for you.
Yes, Alfredo, it's me. What happened with my mother? Ines told me she went over to the office and she found Desiree. I'm on my way over there.
No, Mother is here with me. We've left the office already. Better if you went straight to her parents' house.
All right then, I'll see you there. This guy is good and he's photogenic. He has a good body too. Oh, Juana, if only your grandma could see you now, at least she'd have a heart attack.
Manolito, can I use the kitchen? I want 2 cups of flour, 1.5 cup of water, salt, and oil.
Look, Nicholas, what do you want, huh? You want Mrs. Zuse to get here and find you cooking in there? She'll dump all the flour on your big head.
Then I'll be white.
Sure, you'll be white as snow. Listen to me now, really. I think you should go home, Nico. You know that Mrs. Zuse is acting weird and then she'll take it out on you,
Alright, I think I better go.
Hey. What about the recipe, huh?
Hey, I'm going to bring them back later on. The thing is that I'm going to ask my brother to make photo copies.
Hey, what for, Nicholas? That kid, I wonder what I'm going to do with him. What's he using those recipes for? Hey, Mama, wait, why are you going so dressed up?
Son, that's none of your business. I'm too old to give explanations to anyone and I'm in a hurry, so excuse me.
Oh, David, you don't have an idea of what a nice time I had with you. Super.
You probably say that to all the guys.
Oh, come on now. Don't say that. I really had a nice time. I mean it. And I'll show you by saying goodbye to you like this.
Oh, you're gonna have to excuse me, cutie, but goodbye kisses go here, darling. Because only his girlfriend kisses his lips. And that's me right here.
You really look good taking those pictures.
What do you mean by that?
Well, that's, you looked almost a professional.
Like I said, I'm a professional. And it's not because of a title or anything like that, but I respect what I do.
Well, fine, but I'm not fighting with you.
Oh, no, I'm not fighting either. I just like to be clear about what I do, you see, and I think that photography is one of the clearest things there is.
Oh, boy. You sure like it, huh?
Yes, I like it very much, and photography doesn't lie. You can see more than there is. You may have a pretty face and a perfect body. But you can see more, of course, if there's more than a pretty face or a body, no?
I think I made a mistake with you, you know? Because taking a good look, I think you're more interested now.
Look, let's do something. I'm going to talk to Enriqueta. I'm going to tell her what we did, all the photos we've taken, and I think there's no need for more. I think we took enough, don't you think? Yes, and you can get dressed now. What do you think about that? So I'll be right back, right? Okay?
And who is she, David?
Brandy, you lazy, alias Hard Duran.
Calm down, okay? Please, calm down, alright? Huh?
Fine, David, but please tell her who I am. Do me that favor, okay? Because I saw her kissing you.
Oh, no, we weren't kissing. She was simply trying to say goodbye.
Oh, how nice. And since when did you start saying goodbye to people that way? Why don't you say goodbye to Shiva in the same way?
Look, David, I better go.
No, wait.
Yes, darling, wait, because David hasn't made things clear to you yet.
Hey, Brandy, listen, calm down, okay? Please. I'm gonna take her to the reception. Then you and I are gonna have a talk. Come on, let's go.
I'd very much like to know what this girl has that I don't. We went to the same casting, used the same hairdo, the same clothes. And why did they pick her and not me? Oh no, not even being beautiful. You're safe. What a problem, Dora. Really, girl. Oh, I don't really know.
Good day, miss.
What can I do for you, Grandma?
Look, I would appreciate it. And since I don't know you, young lady, why don't you keep that for your own mother or your own grandmother?
Oh, please forgive me, ma'am.
That's much better. Madam. Because the least anyone that walks through that door deserves is some respect.
Yes, you're very right. But it is just that I was distracted.
Fine. Let's get to business so you can keep reading your magazine. I want to talk to Mr. Mauricio de la...
Oh my God, that was something. Phew, and to think of my scanty experience with a male figure and testosterone. How should I know when the closest I've ever been to a man is my uncle, and that doesn't count? As Popeye would say, Miss, your lack of knowledge about the exuberant muscular bodies dressed with harmonious accessories is most noticeable. Oh, how could I? I hope the model didn't notice, but I was so professional, sure, but between takes, I was sure I was sweating bullets. Now, if I made it through this session, the next one will be with honors. Oh!
It seems everything turns against me when I'm about to do something very important for the magazine. Carlota, Desiree, and Pyro. It's like they are bent on not letting me concentrate on the blessed meeting with the people from Miami.
Excuse me, Mr. Mauricio.
Inez, no disturbances from anybody or anything.
Yes, but what do I do if...
Nothing. Just leave me alone, will you?
That is what I want to tell you, please. Please and please.
Madam.
Would you explain to me? What is it that you want with the Perez family? Mr. De La Vega?
Did you have to run me over like that? Can't you open your eyes and watch where you're going?
Oh, you were the one that passed by here. You were the one that ran me over.
Look, girl, don't talk back at me. I'm in a very bad mood today, and I'm not going to put up with anything like this. Do you hear me? Because you're the last person I want to see in my path.
What's that, a joke? Because you're always cross with me. Let's play a game. You and I didn't meet today, okay?
Look, you are going to leave when I tell you to. Remember that you're just a simple employee and you're way under me, huh?
As far as I know, my boss is Enriqueta.
She could be your boss, but she's still another employee of mine, just like you. And for your information, I'm one of the owners of everything you see here. And everything you earn comes out of my pockets.
Whatever you say, Mom. Now, if you allow me...
I really don't see what Mauricio sees in you, huh? And that cheap drawing. That picture he keeps as if it was a treasure or something. You gave it to him, right?
Ma'am, calm down. I don't know why you're so...
So upset? Oh, so you too? Oh no, I can see that everyone is so calm and that drives you crazy.
Well, Mom, I guess you want to see me about your granddaughter?
Look, Mr. Mauricio, let's start by putting a little order here, yes? And please forgive me if I have to be the one setting order. Because I can see that in this place, everyone is so well studied and graduated. But what can we do? Let's start with this. Why don't we start by you stop calling me Madam, and Madam? My name is Mrs. Azucena. That's my name.
Forgive me.
No, don't worry. I'm already used to men who don't care about the girl's family, but just the girl. Only the girl. But there's a long way about this.
No, please don't confuse things, Mrs. Azucena.
No. I don't confuse anything, Mr. Mauricio. I understand very well that what you want is to ruin my granddaughter's life.
Do not play the fool, little girl. You had to have given him that picture.
A picture of me? You saw it?
Yes, you fool. Go ahead and say you didn't give it to him. It had to be your doing. God knows why he loves that thing so much.
Then why don't you ask him and come tell me?
How original. Oh, but after taking a good look at you, the only thing I can think of is that Mauricio must have been deeply bored. That's the only explanation why he would waste his time making you believe that he sees something in you. The thing is, men that have everything always look for emotions in the most unsuspected places.
Tell me one thing and please forgive me. Were you born with such a distorted mind or have you been working on it?
How dare you think that you can come to my level? You are very wrong. And you're not going to fool me that easily. Do you know why? Because I'm just like you. I come from the same filthy world that you come from.
Oh, no, yes, as if I were a piranha.
But cool it. Cool it because I know how to be deceptive just like you. If not, I wouldn't be here. And that's why I understand you. I understand you like nobody else can. Imagine, everything is legal. If not, how else would you get away from such poverty?
Working, for example?
Yes, just like you do. Of course, it's been definitely proven that that is one of the best ways. Work in a place where someone will make you rise up to the top without any effort. And that is where you went wrong, little girl.
Oh, sure. And why? Because I want to work hard?
Because you got involved with the wrong person. Because you wanted to catch a good ride, but that ride was already full. And if you want some good advice, little girl, get away from Mauricio. Just leave him alone. Because if not, you're going to end up even lower than where you came from, little girl.
Look, Mrs. Azucena, I never wanted to hurt Juana, really. All I wanted to do since I met her was to help her in every way I can.
Oh, I'm sorry, but your ways are very strange.
Maybe so. But the thing is that Manuel must have spoken to you, right?
Manuel?
Yes, I told your son that Juana is the most important woman in my life. Well, what I told him is true, but in another context.
Wait. Just a minute. The most important woman in your life?
Well, I know that sounds very confusing, Mrs. Azucena, but that is exactly what has happened. Since I met Juana, I've really come to realize that she's a very special girl.
Yes, but tell me, when did you talk to Manolito?
What do you mean, when?
And please, Mr. Mauricio, please be sincere with me. When did you talk to my son?
Last night, when I passed by your house and I met Juana, and when your son got there, he...
Oh, but you were at my house last night and you spoke to Juana?
Yes. Isn't that why you were here? So I would explain everything to you?
But explain what?
Mrs. Azucena, I think I just made everything more confusing. I'm sorry.
Yes. I can see that you are all confused, and not from now, no?
What?
Look, Mr. Mauricio, I came to ask you. Which of you two is feeding this absurd illusion that my granddaughter is having? But I'm glad I didn't, and you were sincere with me.
What you call Juana's illusions are true, but I...
Oh, yes, you are. You are the one to blame. You are the one to blame. I thought that my granddaughter was following her mother's footsteps that gets high hopes from anyone with a tie that winks at her, but no. This is not the same story, Mr. Mauricio.
Sure, it's not the same.
Look, if my granddaughter is confused, then it's not her fault. It is your fault. And forgive me for being straightforward, but you are to blame. And only you.
She thinks that with looks she's going to take away what is mine. Well, no.
Mother, please, don't pay too much attention to this. The old man will certainly get over this one very soon. It's not worth suffering like this.
How do you want to see me, Alfredo? With a smile from ear to ear? You'll see me like that, but when I get rid of that little bug from the middle of this.
My mother is right, Alfredo. And I feel guilty for having brought that woman into my house. My mother told me so many times that Uma was no friend to anyone.
Yes, Carlota, I support Mother, but I think that Dad doesn't deserve her. You know what, Ma? You should be the one to put an end to that marriage. Instead of making you happy, he brings you unhappiness. Accept it, Mother. Your marriage is just a farce.
You will not talk to me that way, Ampatico. What farce are we talking about? We got married, and therefore until death do us part. Listen well. Only Rogelio's death or mine will make possible the end of this union.
I don't know how to take this, Mr. Mauricio. But my granddaughter? Oh my God, I can't imagine what kind of mess she could be in.
Look. After everything we have said, I think Juana is still such a pure and innocent girl that it surprises me.
I sometimes think that a curse has fallen on this girl. Pure, innocent. And a pregnant teenager.
Please don't look at her pregnancy in that way.
But how do you want me to look at it if it's something that she's not to be blamed for?
I know, but Juana, really? There are few women like her.
Yes, of course. That's very clear to me.
Mrs. Azucena, look, how can I explain this to you? What I feel for Juana is...
Look, Mr. Mauricio, I have had so many years to live. And I might not have your same position or your same education. But even if you don't believe it, there have been many times that I've had to bite my tongue to try to be fair. Even after my passions.
I don't know why you're telling me this.
I'm telling you, Mr. Mauricio, because you are a grown man with your own ID card. But not only that, but of course a passport too. That's something I never had because I never left my home. But that's not important. It's not necessary to go all over the world to figure out that sometimes it's necessary to get away from someone when you are causing the person to suffer and be hurt. But no, it's very easy to let yourself go with your selfishness and interests, because that's what you are interested in, your selfishness and your interests, huh? And Juana, what does Juana really want, huh? Are you capable of giving it?
I heard the swimsuit shooting was great. How did you feel?
Fine. No, fine. No, fine.
Oh, I thought you were nervous because of that.
No. The thing is that I had some doubts.
What?
Are we going to be doing photos with couples? I mean, the models. They were asking me. He was asking me if we are going to be photos with a girl.
No. We're not going to use couples because we don't need them. And don't listen to them, because they always want more money.
Okay, fine.
Juana, that little thing couldn't have made you this upset. Do you want to tell me what happened, or I won't insist anymore, really?
Do you know why Mrs. Desiree hates me so much?
The only thing I see is that my granddaughter can give you a lot, but you cannot offer her the same thing.
Maybe.
I'm not talking about money.
Me neither.
Look, I better just go. But I want to tell you one thing. The best thing to do is to leave my granddaughter alone. That's the only way I could believe you just want the best for her. Now, excuse me.
Madam, have you finished?
What are you doing here?
Mrs. Azucena is right when she doubts my sincerity. I am taking advantage of Juana's innocence to get what I want most in this life. What do I do? Left to me, I would scream this truth to the whole world, but I can't. I would lose the last chance I have to be a father in this life. That's why I can't let anyone separate me from Juana.
Gran, the last person I expected to see here is you.
Because you forget that you have someone to represent you.
Wait a minute, Grandma. Calm down. The last thing you're going to do is create a scene.
Hello?
Hello.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Let's go to a place where we can talk. In here, come.
Who is that lady, Ines?
Listen to this. That's Juana's grandmother, Bibi.
No.
Good for you for the slap you gave to Desiree, Mum. I would have done the same thing if someone messed with my husband.
Careful, because that rattlesnake might be wanting to do a double play. Because when I got to the office, she was in Mauricio's office all alone.
What, Mom? You think she would dare do that?
That and much more, son. Don't you see that after Francisco left her, she's just a nobody on her own? Rogelio, Mauricio, even you, Umbatico, or even you, Alfredo. The four are men with money, no? And that is what she's after.
Who the hell does she think she is? Wait till I catch her. I'm not gonna leave a hair on her body. And she dared to slap me. But the worst was Mauricio's slap.
I want to ask you to stop working here.
Never! Do you hear me? Never! Nobody is going to dare throw me away as if I was something disposable. Much less now that I'm so close to getting everything I want, Mauricio. Finally, I'm going to have power. And not even for you will I abandon what I want so badly, Mauricio. Even if I have to sell my soul to Rogelio Vivas.
Come, Grandma, come in here. We can talk in here.
Oh, no, my love. Look, I better go and we'll talk later.
No, this is like my office, Grandma. We can talk quietly in here. Don't worry, just tell me what's going on.
So what, Juana? Are we done?
Oh my God, this man is naked.
But what are you still doing here? Didn't I tell you you could go, huh?
But, Juana, what kind of indecency is this? What is a naked man doing in your office?
Hello, Father.
Is your mother in?
No, my mother, she's not here, but she went out. Didn't she see you at the church?
Well, yeah, she did, but after she spoke to Mrs. Carlota de la Vega, well, forgive me, you know who she is, right?
Yeah, she must be the wife of Mauricio de la Vega. But what did my mother have to talk about with that lady?
I don't know, Manuel. That's why I came here. I was worried, and without knowing, what could that lady have told your mom to make her so upset?
Well, Juana, do you and this scoundrel know each other?
Juana, you said we're going to find out if they needed more photos or not.
Yes, no. We don't need any more pictures. We don't need any more here. The session is over. Take this. Here, take these. Here are your clothes. Now dress, go. Just leave.
But what kind of session are you talking about?
But Juana, I was waiting for you to see if I could fit another session. You know, I even thought I may ask you out or something.
Go out? Like that? Naked? But where?
Oh, Grandma, stop. Nowhere. Go. Look, just get dressed already. Don't you see you're getting me into more trouble? Just go. Huh?
Fine. You don't have to get so upset, Mom. So worked up over nothing.
Okay. Just go. Okay.
But Juana, what is a naked man doing in the study where you are supposed to work, huh?
Grandma, this is my job.
But what is a girl 17 years old doing locked up with a naked man in a room, huh? Look, you tell that story to someone else, but me, no.
One of my kids had an accident out on the patio. Nothing serious, but I still had to go out and check. And when I got back...
When you got back, what?
Well, your mother was already upset, and even Mrs. de la Vega didn't look well either.
So what happened?
Nothing, Manuel. Neither of the two wanted to tell me anything, and your mother left as if the devil was after her.
Grandma, this is my job. Try and understand this. That was just a model that came over. He's one of the magazine's models and he just came for some photos. That's it. Simple.
You mean that you were alone with that man in that condition?
Because I was taking some photos, but nothing happened, Grandma.
You mean like that? Naked?
Gran, but he wasn't naked.
But what do you know about a man being naked, my dear? A girl who has never been with a man? Look. First pregnant. And now what?
Grandma. Please don't talk to me like that. You're offending me.
Look. That is it. That is the end. This has been enough for the day. I have listened to too much foolishness for one day. So we better go, Juana.
What? What are you saying?
My dear, you take your things, if you have any here, and we are leaving. Because this place is not good for you. Come on, let's go.
Oh, David, sorry for making you wait so long, okay? But Enriqueta called me out there and she gave me so much work to do, man. You know, I think she's really pushing me for getting here late. Lucky she didn't take it out on you, no?
Yes, I'm lucky. Do you want to sit down, Brandy?
Yes, but David, before you say anything, I know I overdid it with the model, you know, but David, you have to understand me. You know, I don't know where I stand. I still don't know where I stand with you.
Brandy, listen to me. It's not easy for me to talk about this. And I really don't want you to think that I'm not capable of being sincere in a moment like this. To me, you're special. But...
Wait. What you want to tell me is that you and I are going to be friends, no? That's it, right?
No, wait, Grandma. You and I are not going anywhere.
You are coming with me. Because if I came all the way here, it's because I have enough motives.
No, Grandma, but what's with you? What's going on with you, huh?
Listen, it happens that you are still a minor, and so?
And so, I'm pregnant, a minor, and pregnant. Very nice. I don't get you, Grandma. I don't get you. You were the one who insisted that I find work because a kid is expensive, right? That's what you said to me. And now that I have a great job, now you want me to go out. I don't understand.
But, my dear, there are jobs and there are jobs.
No, wait a moment. You're not going to get like this with me just because I was taking some photos of a model in a swimsuit. No.
Listen, my dear, you are coming with me this minute. And it's not just because of the job, but I just cannot allow you to be near that man Mauricio de la Vega.
That's it, huh? You just want my friendship. If that's the case then, David, I want you to be sincere.
But Brandy, we've always been friends.
David, what happened last night doesn't just happen between friends. Your kisses, the things you said to me in my ear.
Brandy, listen to me for a second. You're beautiful. You are, as a person, incredible. So sweet. But thing is, at this stage in my life, I'm not ready to have a serious relationship with anybody.
Then why didn't you tell me that last night?
Don't be unfair.
No, David, you can't come now with the strike, man, huh? What is this that you can't form a relationship? Come on, David, please. Until a while ago when you saw Juana, there was a sign on your forehead that said vacant.
Yes, but wait. That's the reason that made me realize that may be the reason itself. You know, I've realized that there's a certain immaturity in my actions. You know, I get into relationships which I cannot handle later. I probably chased after her because she proved difficult to get. You know, and that turned me on. Brandy, what I really wanted to say to you is that I didn't want to hurt you. Believe me from the bottom of my heart.
You mean that you liked Juana because she was difficult? So that means that you didn't even look at me because I was idiotized by you?
No. Don't confuse things. I simply didn't want to hurt you.
Hurt me? David, who said you were hurting me, man? Nobody hurts me, David.
Look, I really don't understand this attitude of yours. You tell me that you talked with Mauricio, but you won't tell me what you talked about, so explain.
What else could we talk about if not about you, my granddaughter? But I sure gave him a piece of my mind, and that's for sure.
Sure. Of course. And what did he say?
Listen, Juana, that man doesn't want anything good with you, my dear.
Really? Is that what he told you?
You are certainly candid, Juana. How could you think he's going to tell it to my face? There's no need. I know it.
Oh, sure, Grandma. You don't know anything, and I know what this is all about. It's all this about the bodyguards from this morning. I knew it. I knew this was going to bring trouble, and I told Mauricio, and Mauricio told me he was going to come over to the house to talk to you so you would understand.
Look, I don't have anything to talk about with that gentleman. And besides, everything I needed to know, his wife already told me.
Don't misjudge me. Even though I know that you have the right to think whatever you like of me. But also take into account that I never wanted to take advantage of you.
Look, David, if you really don't want to hurt me, then please stop treating me like a dreaming infantile, yes? Go to the point and just tell me what you want to tell me.
Okay, Brandy. Last night, we drank too much.
No. Yesterday you drank too.
Yes, alright. Yesterday, I drank too much. That's what I wanted to say. Okay? Brandy, I don't know how to say this. It's difficult for me. I think you're very attractive, but
not enough. At least not as much as Juana.
Oh God, what can I say to make you believe me, huh? Look, what happened with Juana was just a spoiled brat's whim.
No, the part about spoiled brat I can believe.
You see? And I wouldn't want you to think that of me.
Come on, David, then what is wrong? Because then there wouldn't be a problem, you know? The thing is that when I let a man kiss me, David, is because I really feel something for him. Something that's happened very few times in my life.
I know you're not one of those bimbos. That's why I respect you so much, even if you don't believe me.
Stop it, David. Enough of your excuses, because every word I listen to hits this stupid heart of mine.
Listen. Don't do this to yourself. Don't. Perhaps in the future, I could be able to dedicate my life to one person.
No, David, no. This is the only thing I needed to hear. And now you're going to give me hope? David, what if last night, right in the middle of your drunkenness, you thought you were kissing Juana? Something I could bet on.
Grandma, I don't understand you. You say you talked to Mauricio's wife and you're not going to tell me what you two talked about?
I feel so ashamed to have to listen to what I never thought I would ever hear about you.
Grandma, please. I haven't done anything bad. The only thing I'm doing is working. Because it just happens that this child that is coming to this world is mine. Fine, I didn't ask for it, but it's mine. And you think it gives me pleasure to see you wake up at 5 in the morning just to make a batch of meat pies? No, Grandma, I don't like it. My mom doesn't have a job and I can't keep on depending on you. What's this? You were the one who told me to go out and work.
That's true. It is true that I was the one who told you that now with your pregnancy, life was going to change and that you had to stop dreaming, but that didn't mean that you had to follow the same footsteps as your mother.
But it's just that I'm not following in my mother's footsteps. Enough, Grandma. Just stop it. It's enough. Grandma, my mother is nothing like what you say she is. She's a wonderful person. And the only mistake she's ever made in her life is to fall in love. But with the wrong person.
I won't accept it, Juana. I won't accept it that the two women I have loved, the two women who have been the only reason that I have lived, the two women I have fought for don't even love themselves just a little.
Gran, please don't talk like that.
I cannot take it, Juana. In the name of God, I cannot take it.
I have to be firm. Can't forget that this is the last chance that I have to perpetuate the name of my father. Know that Telenovelas can't end with me. So, forget Juana and her family for now and concentrate on first things, okay? Concentrate on the magazine. Inez?
Yes, Mr. Mauricio.
Please get me Mr. Rogelio Vivas.
Yes, sir, right away.
This is the first of many toasts that I will have to make for Desiree Rojas.
Dad, please don't answer the phone call. At least not before I speak to you, yes?
What? Why do you rush into my office and tell me to?
The thing is that if I waited until I am announced, I wouldn't have the time to tell you that the one calling is Mauricio.
Huh? What's the problem?
Well, I think it is best for you to talk to me to find out what happened. Then you can talk to him.
It's fine that we all feel bad. We are her children. But I don't think it's right that you are the shoulder for Mom to cry on.
Why is that?
That my mother Has you by her side to fill the emptiness left by Dad, and that can't be. How long are you going to take it? Live your own life.
No way. What life, Carlota? I don't have one. I've never been able to be myself in this house. Haven't you seen how Dad has always disapproved of me? It should be so weird and nice to feel you are loved for what you are and not having that feeling of not being accepted.
I don't understand you, Humberto. Look at you, you have everything. And you're so handsome. You would make any woman go crazy, really. But you just want to lock yourself up. I don't know. Maybe we women can't understand men, and then men say they can't understand us. For example, just look at what Mauricio did. Do you know what it is to send bodyguards to a girl's house so they would take her to work? Humberto, can you please tell me what makes a man act in such an irrational manner?
I'm nothing like my mom, Grandma.
I'm sorry, Juana, but when I look at you, you're just like her. It seems that destiny is making it happen again.
No, Grandma, you are absolutely wrong.
Oh, really? And wasn't it about 2 months ago that you and I talked about your mother? That how could it be possible that she could be with a married man, that he had a family, kids, wife, and how could it be possible for him to treat her the way he did?
Wait, Grandma, wait. This is not the same, no.
Oh, no? And this Mr. Mauricio, isn't he a married man? Answer me. Is he married or he's not married?
Yes.
And he has a family, no? Yes or no? And kids? Well, one son, that is not his, but he has one. Yes?
Enough! Stop, Grandma, stop! That's enough! What I have with... What's happening to me is not the same.
Of course it's not the same. You want to see it like that because you are blind. Oh, I know what kind of blindness.
No, but Grandma, try and understand. What Mauricio and I have is not a whim and something much more, and he feels the same.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course, I know it's not the same. Of course, I don't doubt it.
We know that nothing can ever be possible between us, but we can't live apart. Don't you understand?
Stop it. Enough, Juana. Stop it. I can't listen to you anymore. What? I can't believe that you are saying what you are saying. Let's go, Juana. Please, let's go.
No.
Listen to me, Juana. We are leaving right now.
No, Grandma,
Come on,
let
let's
me
go.
Forgive me, Desiree, but it's none of my business whether you're frigid or not.
It's not true, Mauricio. That old fuss just wants to hurt me. She hates me.
I don't know, but what I'm talking about is the barrier that separates work from the personal. And I would like to go back to my point.
What are you going to tell me?
Desiree, I'm sorry to have asked you to come and take Francisco's place without first clearing up the issue of his disappearance. In a way, what I really want is to ask you not to continue working here.
Tanya?
Yes, madam, right here.
And my mother?
Your mother left, madam.
What?
We've left the office already. Better if you went straight to her parents' house.
All right then, I'll see you there.
Mrs. Zusse in any moment will start to make the meat pies, but she can't be doing them all the time, get it?
And what are we going to do about demand, franchise, and the rise in production?
Mama, blessings. Look, let's see if you can calm this kid down because he's all worked up about...
Manolito, what is the name of that magazine where Juana works?
Positivo?
Oh yes, Magazine Positivo. And what's the address?
And why would you want to know that?
Mr. Mauricio gave this card to me for when I needed something.
Oh, perfect, my son. Very perfect.
Hey.
Do you mean by she left, Tanya? Didn't I leave her sleeping? What did I tell you?
She was not asleep, Mrs. Carlota.
Oh, of course she was. I gave her a sedative.
No, you see, as soon as you left, she came down to the living room and said she was leaving. I couldn't do anything to stop her. She just left.
I can't believe that you're seriously asking me to leave the magazine, Mauricio. It's not fair. You can't do this to me. Are you also going against me now?
I'm not against anyone here, Desiree. But get this clear now. What I want to say is that this is all too uncomfortable for me right now. Instead of dedicating my time to a very important meeting that could probably save my magazine, no, I'm putting all my energy in other things. I'm in the middle of a passionate mess that really doesn't interest me.
You're not interested?
No. Business is created in a calm atmosphere, and when the personal and professional get mixed up, no, it doesn't work. It's not very convenient.
It's not convenient for who?
For anyone, Desiree. Not even for you. Just look at you. Take a good look at yourself. You are very confused. Take some time off dedicated to you and think. Think what you really want from life.
You can't do this to me, Mauricio. You can't just toss me aside as if I was a piece of wood that you don't need. I am still Francisco's wife. Don't even think of going against me. It won't be good for you.
Yes, Alfredo, it's me. What happened with my mother? Ines told me she went over to the office and she found Desiree. I'm on my way over there.
No, Mother is here with me.